Odin Komo was it Nanka or Bepese, one ne compatriots, Ghana for me and Unina. Eberem our final, but and to me, so but one way more final no, Naniaje or anymore, and so be deliver medal. Ede ama on my Ghana, our Commonwealth Games anymore, our 200-meter final. One Joseph Paul Amwa, walk out na wako to Emrika Ewomu, and some say, and Ode Etuga.
I feel good. I've been preaching round by round. We're done with the first round, semi-finals, and I had a pretty tough lane draw. I didn't think I was going to get lane 3, but I had to psych myself up when the lanes came out that I had to put myself in a good position going into the finals. No, if I wanted to make the finals, I have to put myself in a good position going into the straightaway. So I think I did a pretty good execution. I might have to clean up a few stuff going into the finals here. I knew I had to run fast to be able to win or qualify, so I'm happy about it. I wish we all made it. It would have been very historic, but things happen in track and field. You guys, you know it. So we're still grateful that they came out here, showed up, competed, and they are injury free. I'm sure they know what to do to get ready for the relay.
Joseph Paul Amwa Nenkomo Enono under 20 Black Sunlight Womo Ewa Yamo Sokro Ewa La Côte d'Ivoire Wafu Zone B under 20 qualifiers to the African Cup of Nations under 20 edition. Enwa Ghana, ya boy a second game, yani Burkina Faso. Ena a boy a game no, and day 1-1. Ghana ya perform and sana yebenya equalizer. Ati Kanama game no, every 1-1. Before that, na Nigeria, Ashe Togo, Ekami and Sa Ama Togo, and to me ante in the other Group B game. They say a table no, Nigeria after 2 games. One more ever 6 points, 5 goals. Burkina Faso, Tosumienu, one more 4 points, 2 goals. Ghana Tosumiensa, 1 point, minus of 2 goals. And a Togo, Ekatwa, one more any point to be a minus of 4 goals. They say Ghana in next game. I have a body at Togo no. I was here winning all cross near Hanimuzo. Ebia Nigeria, Bessa Burkina Faso. Ediamayana, Yafaho, Edia qualifier room. Ewo semi-final nimo ewo Wafu Zone B after the game. Maxo Kunadu, head coach, Edmanda 20 Black Sunlight. Or say na a tough game. Anya easy. I'm far mom.
I feel good. I've been preaching.
It was a very difficult match. I mean, we had a red card in the early minutes of the game, which distracted us a bit, because then we had to make changes and shift players to their unusual positions. Having said that, the game was keenly contested, and I think we did our best. We played better and should have carried the day, but that is football. We will accept it and think about the next game, which is against Togo, and see what happens. Yeah, we needed to change the system. That is just what we did. We switched from the 4-3-3 to 3-5-1, and that created a lot of scoring opportunities for us. Our strikers did everything possible. The midfielders worked extremely hard, but the second goal just couldn't come. We equalized at the time we were on top of the game. And that was when we should have killed the game.
Maxo Kuledu, Nediano no say Ghana. Yani Togo diano say ya shediano say ya paki ya niema na ya befi. Now say Ghana football na nkasano aba under a lot of scrutiny. Say modern ball juvenile levels under 17, 20, 23 ni adeno. Enya dia enyo me koye dia ma ebusa like Kingston so o gidie say Ghana football bet me bounce back no so why not say enyam ye nyoma ni yo ye sase
yeah, okay yeah 31st. So this is the last day of July.
Yes,
very very well. Bibi akoso ana.
Yes, bibi akoso
nyama afefa
bia o nyantom ye
eh adedam
sa
eh ye na o bang nye o bang nye sesano Sesano.
Wow, Jinjo.
Sesano. Hey, them. Oh, did them. Yeah, Busa Bapo. FIFA is pushing
Yes.
to raise 3.1 billion by October through a controversial World Cup spin-off venture, despite fears of opposition and potential boycott.
Yes.
Okay, so Zinedine Zidane has started to focus on developing young midfielders to play for France. He thinks a big part of France's failure to win the World Cup was having no midfield dominance. Okay. Kopama says Xabi Alonso is the best he has seen so far. I must say he has given them a breath of fresh air. And that the players are very happy. We like him and we like his ideas. I know your Kopama say Nema Xabi Alonso they banning a double number 10 no. Abema Oma Bobo no papa and go for Chelsea are all of a sudden favorites, one of the favorites. Okay, so Paul Merson believes Vinicius Jr. is just using Arsenal interest to secure a new contract at Real Madrid. While I don't get it. That's no one got on Vinicius Jr.
Oh, say transfers. Yeah. Sometimes about club no, but openly to say it. Journalists for ne what transfer is linked to the club and then player.
But you need to also understand the transfer system.
Yeah.
Transfer and then to say in the case of Bruno Guimaraes, Arsenal had not contacted.
Yes,
they had not contacted Newcastle, but they had contacted the agents and assigns of Bruno Guimaraes. In this Vinicius case, Arsenal get me well. Arsenal is not reported to have spoken to either any delegation, anybody seeking to represent Vinicius Jr. Or Omni Vinicius, there hasn't been a single reporter can say Arsenal contacted
Vinny.
Arsenal has not contacted anybody or related to Vinny. Why are they disturbing the English champion?
The report that Edu is the one who is talking to the player.
Edu no one. I even Edu.
Who?
Edu no one don't answer.
Oh, I say the late last night.
Come on, Baba. Edu no answer transfers.
Nah, no. But he said he linked to the boy.
Jaisa. Oh, yeah, sports lawyer. Arsenal, per se, or no, be doing command. Edu saying, Edu, which Edu? The man's name is called Andreas Beta, the king, the main man. One season you win the Premier League. We are talking about this guy. Intimate someone, Madaruma, a man for Arsenal. Womone Vinicius Ninkita Dibia. Ti Munya children, I'm say bia. Paul Merson can say. Edu no moment cry even saying Vinicius no moment cry for a person on the Arsenal. Don't we moano. Person on the Arsenal Dean. Arsenal is not interested in Vinicius. Because I'm Arsenal no pay.
Okay.
They don't need Vinicius for anything. I know Arsenal me kind of. Sano Arsenal me kind of. Omuti.
Me no nya drink that they need something. Meaning play on money more better than Vinicius.
Oh, and yet, baby, the fact that me ba Mr. The fact that me ba tea. Was I now concluding?
Yeah, because say you don't need him for
Baba,
anything.
the fact say what are they shown? Fetch media no. And just say me nyame pe. Fatu trim. Then we can what say. The fact say Udin Baba is an eden. I am a day you will be at the chain medino. And just say you do dino to nyame pe. We are not saying that Vinicius is not the best at what he does. But Arsenal nka so mo pen. Arsenal na busuani ni agent. Obi obani bi ani incomoda. So stop disturbing Arsenal. Extreme one. Mamu Chocho. Okay, so star boy Bukayo Saka's eldest girlfriend Hannah Elena has gone viral after saying she just used Bukayo reacting to his engagement to Tolami Benson. I say
Ningi say the candidate about can say
Bukayo no behind the on dating bia
no ni jaye before
on dating is say
ono kra
Bukayo on this
na on head anya da Bukayo sa ni no ope Bukayo Sakadino and I'm on the model Ndina Koso. Or don't go to Bukayo Saka. For Bukayo Saka, a Dean Bekoso, no say, Obompire say, now engagement, you know, Obano yes same as ono the Oye, no.
One engagement.
We say Bukayo Saka is engaged now.
And I say Obano
and I say on the ex-girlfriend said Empire and said you sue Bukayo Saka to gain popularity, no. Ma Obano, our one engaging is the answer you sue Bukayo Saka as the Oye, no.
Barcelona are waiting for a second gesture from Julian Alvarez. With the club believing the deal is almost impossible if he doesn't do it. City have set 75 million euro asking price for Rodri amid interest from Madrid. Sky Sports Deutschland reports that City are standing firm on their valuation despite the Spanish giants' pursuit. Bayern will not do any more signings this summer, according to director Giovanni Eber. We closed the transfers of Nene Brown and Ismail Sabari very quickly. Okay. Then back home. And then we heard a lot of stories around Asante Kotoko.
Of course.
Basana Alezu.
Yes. He'll be happy. The
return of David Obinyako is now official. The club has announced that David Obinyako is the new brands and partnership manager of Asante Kotoko. Brands and partnerships.
Yes.
Later, Metro, why the word partnership is there. Later,
it's linked to
marketing.
It's linked to marketing.
It's linked to
marketing.
The type of marketing, the type of sponsorship that you see in Kotoko soon.
Now you do a lot of negotiations for the club.
Me say the word partnerships, actually, and 31st July. And same people Mababi show the Intia or your brands and partnership. The structure is context specific. And your marketing, because you'll not be doing a lot of marketing. But I'll be involved in a lot of partnerships and branding. And the brand as anything.
Oh, like at the end of the year.
Baba.
The brand of us.
As brand and partnership manager, Nyako will be tasked with overseeing the club's commercial and branding activities. The 2025-26 season was a mixed one for Kotoko. They finished 8th in the league, but there's hope that off-the-field improvements can help drive better results. Akwaba, David Obinyako, welcome back to Asante Kotoko family. We are delighted to have you rejoin the club as a brand and partnership manager. That's how it's read. After the completion of this container renovation, attention was shifted to Dr. KK Sapong's tenure, the building, the project there. Okay, in
yes.
Oh, that's fine. The Black Satellites halted or battled to a 1-1 draw with Burkina Faso. Is it Burkina Faso? Mediamas Benjamin Willie Graham, comms director, says the club has been directed by CAF. I said, Willie Graham, the Mediama communication director. Okay. CAF has asked us to do some little works at the TNJ, according to Willie Graham.
Playing at the
TNA. Sports lawyer.
Boss.
And to translate solar. A catch will be, as they say, solar is the way to go.
Of course.
And then the abaso any solar. Yeah. And I'm saying you cannot trust in Canadian. We now buy some I can now buy we are now buy we are some. I buy be a buy dum Canadian. I buy be a buy dum Canadian. Apart from say any stable we nyan the penny and the no. A bonus was so Bomodiana Fred translate solar for no mobile fee. Omba wa dwumam, omba wa factory ho. No mo behwe na the panels bi go so ma wo na the batteries na inverters na ade ba one kanea problem to nkwanta amapayo enti e ka ti obi ase ene de e solar nkomo na edi solar panels, solar inverters, lithium batteries, complete solar power system, residential solar solutions, and commercial solar solutions. Thing in our yes, service a few adwuma said they make bia e bono can in deeper as they say and nedinsa. Which calculate crowd this is far better. Na material say the solar and see adwuma ye wie nya me de chair kwai. Yes. E ba na panels na je no. Na omo de akugu batteries na inverters no ano no etime bro so ama ebi ade age na wia baako no bia 4 days kwa na de wom enti no solar de ni hwammo na de wo fie wo adwuma bia no translate solar for etime eye ho adwuma ma enti na de nipa bebre no na ne okokoto kanta na de enti ayinum kanea ho no omo de solar na attach enti bibi pin na solar na take over enyuma akese na no mahu solar no ti pebina asofa ko fie baba o de onya nkuri so ka che bra sule se mo mpe solar na mia hu mia me bre obi mo mpe solar enya afi na yadum kanea na akoso generator ta na edede akronfo twemo msingofo o maso generator mo yadum kanea we mde mo ska solar ndi din na nkwa kanea ewo Fraser 242 438746 CCA NSR Rebefi 0242 438746 and 0256 040838 0256 040838 and no o frame ya minim kakra ba we mu betima kire mu more
yes
kanjin and magic drinking water and super papa ya no mo ama na ya de dwane but modern pe kanje ni bi na eboa
yes
eboa papa yare ahodo abai ene ade na no mu papa won kan ho of course no mu papa won kan ho no kanje na beboa ho Dr. Fire mu Dr. Otuo-Acheampong
yes Dr.
no cause cancer no grab intimi throat cancer say no I can tell you the ba throat cancer
first what if we are on
na ze man for nyawa zo mbejai
so we are not
ntu wi anu abonso na gusu na piani na kono anu no Dr. Fonse mo those 1 and 2 we need friend oral sex
because of alkaline
epamuni na omsi ni throat cancer bebre ene omoya no mo ni asi no mo ye nyina bebre ne ye as e ka ho ti wa ni tezi bia no ho ye but unya kanje na eno ano no unso hwe with Marcus we do juma okay so we are world cup time na munya adaje nya enti sanete kanje na baba na business ni e ko na ne kotoko nkomo wa when it comes to up the field about projects ne brands partners ya manage ho yes so now we do have a lot of discussions and transfers no so mu ayeden
in football because of brands and partnership. I was reading something.
Okay. And na me ka say chi e be no. So enti ye manum ko enti o na mum no transfers no mu ayede. You say Madrid akoto striker bi 21 million event saying
20
epi. Enti na what is that?
Levante striker no said 13 goals in the La Liga last season no.
What is that? What in that?
Sebo se follow La Liga so.
Me maintain din that. Event epi.
Epi na.
Over here.
Oh, Spain.
And I work up one go be.
Oh, one kobi. Oya nti ebeko yi.
Oya kwara.
Oh,
la me yama enyi je no.
Dabi.
I know ya kwara say.
Na me ka say coach no preferred players to dom koy no. But I don't think that your striker
left for striker
your striker be with Spain national team now or your proper goal scorer than yes
only
no Carlos
Epi no
Carlos Epi
oh
Carlos Espino panyai
we are
ni go to no na ohwe no Carlos we dey Gabriel
you know me here ni
na say we dey here chain mo striker no
panyai exactly
oh say Why come strikers?
Yeah, you guys.
How do you say Jokeres?
Oh, Baba, where's Uncle for best say over Omtino? Oh, yes,
where them go say, or them go also go on.
Obey, we are senior as it goes.
Oh, boss.
New Year, see or buy freedom, boy, no boy, ni fee. On any mammy, ebo bongo, hey.
But I think that, well, we say he's a deadly striker. But we know on your strike or best at Madrid or Betina bench. Yes, Gonzalo Garte, Kofula. So we never share a nine. Memuya dia. Yet number. He's scoring. He can't just stop scoring. With your commentary now. The commentator will say he just can't stop scoring.
Yes,
that is the
Madrid conform.
This is a squad that will be a fearsome squad.
Madrid.
We are Shimo. Now Rodri ne Babe can we are bring your Arsenal. Rodri ne Babe we are bring your Arsenal.
Me nam adwene msaba no
pay. Bring your Arsenal.
Miracle.
2026 2027 bring your Arsenal.
Madrid conform.
2026.
And na dia LP na
Carlos
LP na bona Madrid.
Na Martinelli munya so boss.
Miracle. Madrid oko work up.
Gabriel Jesus munya boss na.
Hey,
Gabriel Jesus boss.
Gabriel Jesus no one international.
Akwawe.
But Anti-Morino no.
Panai.
Obeso Oguma the team na.
Seven about so
na LP okay.
Carlos Epi. Carlos Epi. That is the player.
Be multimedia.
Wait. Nebi name matter my question strikers to you. And I pay your mouse we about 35 goals.
Agwana Gumadre.
Enti and I pay your mouse special good morning. Na your mo kwaba biem. Oyerepa 100.7 FM. Biaya I was enjoy our stories nina efi show me live Oyerepa TV Oyerepa 100.7 FM. We are good to go here live. Socials also Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa TV Ghana Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa TV Ghana on the Broadways of High Sense Chromade High Sense Nema and Papa woman a DSA Concoa and pay yetin come and man for Mansumesha at the international football num na detenie FIFA pushes Oberezi 3.1 billion pounds by October through controversial World Cup spine off. Unimsam Obaton a stake in the FIFA World Cup and your proposer or Jaba na emfa sa uko UEFA wamadi kandia tuja sa FIFA nim na sa odesa proposer ye juma ombe boycott womo matches hina and amu tournament and afi konko kafonum and so the buy say amu support the proposer na mum still I say by October about raise 3.5 billion pounds through the proposer and we someone and if you just so far 96 nations and I declare I'm support Gianni Infantino World Cup proposer Yanwakai Asanunsun honum na Zidane and I pray my infant to just say Oko Zidane Australia Osia Deba Kwa affected the French national team no ayo midfield say Oko Spain na Spain for what midfield as Saudi amu control midfield no amunya bona Rodrigo Cascante no Dani Olmo time dasonom control midfield no amu de amanya obisa amananya ama the French national team and Ekotia the French national team ningina kaobi and World Cup 2026 on team anti ultra nim sa nyankopon boa wo be se team ni ye na wo pen koda on betima a control the midfield no at the amanom probably 2030 World Cup na be koye at the amanom now mamin konsam fofromo Puppet Yao and your good news and for Emma Puppet Yao and Senegal for them on say I'm a day Puppet Yao eka 30 million CS France na 130,000 euros or the euros more na abaini sa sikano amuntia ningina munisam na wasa evenom and a etua Puppet Yao sika at the Eman 1 approval bianiwa wamde Emma Senegal for say amuntua sa sikano and also amunjintum nom se ombetua de ama puppet ya onti sika no e wo se efena na etua eno ye nsem am efi puppet ya aso ye etodwa ene anopai na eno no chem se so twa na se nkofo no wo se omo hyeda se sika no omo ntua but the fam a papa so say any a call to cry or the call and no yet somewhere puppet yao at the to Don Carlo Ancelotti or yet manager at the Brazil national team nom wa confirm say and pay young kama obia entimi say the likes of Neymar dos Santos Jr. on Siakan Emma Brazil national team no bien afe Casemiro and Danilo amodachi ewo national team no bana wiye emra womo efi 2026 FIFA World Cup num na former FA chairman David Bernstein and at the to just session Gianni Infantino oyusune power openino as a position awonom ni tirima ne dadodo enti opese oyusu sa pa no na odie de ope da bi I was a member associations ne kasa Gianni Infantino otimi etie na yebebam na fe yatie opere ne nsemu a odi etudwam ose ne power na awonom enchesam obetimi ade atietia ne member associations no so osise otwam 2026 FIFA World Cup to dwana entro bebre ana omutwa ye ede eche we are say do baby a ye say hydration break emra stadium kra ya popon air condition ho na what demand for ye say players hydration break ningina esika eno mtj ye ne kokopia de out World Cup that is Otuo ye from the World Cup near that day ningina aye niema I was say Gianni Infantino otimi ehwe nafe osiesi ema anima koye ema kuba tainom ene yansemwa efi Gianni Infantino ene former FIFA and as a former FA chairman David Bernstein yeba ne voice nom yebati enti yamfio nafe yanko England na yenin komom ewo England anopay live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM live on Oyerepa TV now Cole Palmer ono a player Emma Chelsea and a co-palmer set Ukrainian Chapi Alonso Ebepiemo and Chelsea Nema Pebre and a ultimate assistant na ideas of the coach Amo Plaza when we see a kind at the Emma Chelsea Amani so and ideas no Amani J ideas no now Chapi Alonso on Moises Caicedo and a to just on one monitor from afar and then and a Moises Caicedo the bulldozer now one of the best defensive midfielders and we are saying on the team come up here at the ideas at him and boy no some at me at ideas no and to all believe the season Chelsea ever come no different Moises Caicedo and a different Chelsea and no I manager Ninsama ati to the Chapi Alonso DM and na meti atu anim and na anopay obekaya Alex Scott a player Emma AFC Bournemouth Bobokorum na catcho Sir Chelsea at the initially 64 million pounds bid call ama Bournemouth forum a rejected bidder woman to coin a demete and pay HM Chelsea at the 70 million pounds abeka Bournemouth BM Sir Ama NJ na 22-year-old Alex Scott Omram Emesia Kai Emfa Emma Bobokorum and a reporter Ekutame and Anopay Chapi Alonso on Maxis Lacroix and a to just Oceana Kakra Emra na onom manager Emma Baya all for Leverkusen no Monitana pa na adia amana ni aje Maxis Lacroix ho and it's a boy nom what ye into the English Premier League and say he and Jibo na yen PM Fiatrum Maxis Lacroix ye enti oye player a lot and a otibemam Chelsea Bobokorum and watching Oko Chapi Alonso swear Ochina the first day of August 2026 I mean confirm among Chelsea and the Tottenham Spurs by Yonkufa Kansi na Chapi Alonso akasa afa sa game no yen tibimra.
Afternoon, everyone, and yeah, I know Maxence for my time in Bundesliga, but I think that his progression and his adaptation in the Premier League has been fantastic. Not just on the pitch as well, in terms of personality, leadership. He has these attributes. Very reliable player, that will give us power in the defensive line, that has this assurance to have a direct impact in the team, I'm sure. So it's a great signing for now and for the future. He has a strong personality. He's mature. He wants to win. He's a winner mentality, and as well he loves to defend, and that's something I like as well. Yeah, so far so good. I think that it's been a.
Enti Chapi Alonso manager Emma Chelsea on Maxis Lacroix na honsam anonom na owienom yanhwe unse Crystal Palace abusuam womo ade ne farewell video aba enti yanhwe bi na yentie bi.
What a time to get his first Crystal Palace goal.
I'm really happy, it's like a dream for a young football player. I'm really happy to be here and to arrive in this good team. I'm a strong defender, I'm quick, I'm good with the ball, and I like defending, I like defense. Yeah, I have to make also some bonus, it's also really important for a defender to score, and I hope I will also score some goals for Palace.
And the sweetest of finishes from Maxence Lacroix. What a goal it was.
Yes, indeed, Maxis Lacroix. Ne honsam anonom now Cole Palmer at the Nanua to Tottenham Spurs friendly gamer. Ochna Wambebunum. Yentie Cole Palmer of Chelsea.
Yeah, it's been nice. We didn't really know what to expect because we've never been here, but see it the other day and especially tomorrow as it sold out. My summer was great. So I had like 7 weeks off or something, which I've never really had. So good to wait on holiday with my family and that. And yeah, I feel free. Yeah, it's been good. Him and his staff have been good. A breath of fresh air for us players with his ideas and stuff. So yeah, we're enjoying it. Yeah, of course. Everyone knows how good he is and.
Eno aye Cole Palmer nensam anonom na Manchester City enra obekaya me catch us still amani Lille etim komom sa boy na osoba na obeya adwuma ematim no Ayub Boadi na the American anope acha woni se enkomo no guso a ekoso na isika amo agenom aye 80 million pounds and Lille forum a demand from Manchester City emra Rodrigo Cascante ebe fitim num Kenan Yildiz meti report we say from the summer one player Mikel Arteta aye donopa aye Kenan Yildiz yese amudin komam nsisada bia options nom wobanya Kenan Yildiz ewo Arsenal ebaboam ama team no atimi akon ede akọ nanim promise say own say Vinicius Junior o mesia kan emma Arsenal bia nemom oyusu Arsenal and a depend a contract extension papa ewo Madrid improved offer open ewo Madrid ngina oyusu Arsenal and ANT Arsenal and forget about Vinicius Junior and what Bukayo Saka for the video no to sumame na emra on Tolami Benson abusuam womo twempano na nyasam ketwa onim se Bukayo Saka ne girlfriend nom abusuam ne long time girlfriend or proposal to ne girlfriend video and a dash screen so na kanenom na ukoma Hannah Elena and nane Bukayo Saka etwempra emwoden na Hannah Elena kata ose na oyusu Bukayo Saka dino enya penkwana na openo na ono heda nyada Bukayo sa na Bukayo wodi enti o the star boy dino atwitwire ho a ono oye model ni model no obanya den na onim se 25-year-old Paraguayan born oye model wajatumu se odno twitwi Bukayo because na opedin na oresisa and then the girlfriend ono propose no on timi konkoye Bukayo Saka sa and ye defium etodwa and anopay and no aye Tolami Benson they say onom and waka at the chance mewaro into bekaya o engage November 2025 Arsenal etam nwaneri Demete etam sa Borussia Dortmund etim komasam etam nwaneri nom omonsa ebetimi aka etam nwaneri na fe obeya juma ede ama team nom onim sa oko Olympic de Marseille 11 appearances and onya ede ama different club he's back na Olympic de Marseille so hwanim sanka boy na permanent deal ombenya ede afi Arsenal so that be akodawe yan tonom and for amamom Roberto De Zerbi abusuam ɔse ɔne Christian Romero ɛne nkɔmmɔ bia ɛna ɔne Guillermo Vicario ɛnso ɛne nkɔmmɔ bia sɛ montena na montoa so ɛnyɛ adwuma ɛma Tottenham Spurs team nom ɔse sɛ player ɛnyɛ committed a ɛwɔ sɛ wogya no mom na ɔtumi ɛkɔwehye players no very well na Sandro Tonali sɛ ɔyɛ happy ɛwɔ English Premier League side Tottenham Spurs manager no nkɔmmɔ no ne die ɛne ɛnyɛma so far wɔn ayɛ ɔtim nom ɛma n'ani ka ɛwɔ tim nom officer you different Tottenham Spurs in the 2026-2027 Andoni Areola at the Atujase Alexander Isak you Alexander Isak ye was season ya and Biana Esha Semum or believe some Alexander Isak or camp players me and some are top strikers our English Premier League man untiming team and something very soon Nyabekoye at the Amano Elliot Anderson was say I don't wish it upon any other player after Sam or Kokobo loan not Bono Krewanya Biamo any Jadinina or Tihunkamo Yense Boy Sama Otuja.
Especially, everyone knows how much I love the club and, I've supported them from a very young age. So the feeling never goes of putting the shirt back on and, representing the club and doing your childhood dream. And, as I said, every time I put the shirt on, I want to give it 100% and it's a feeling like no other. I wanted a new challenge. I wanted to kind of go and explore something, come out my comfort zone.
Andoni Areola there. On it, the player no, and your German Cacao Spain, Barcelona, Abusia, yes, Shena Kaim Adiemi, a training ground singer, Sheni Ketua, yes, of four bonus speeder, Alconom, I'm a Hans Flake, and you saw, set Nyanko Pomboa, Obena Percy attackers, and everyone, I'm a team no etime Akondi Akonim, still boss, sir, I'm a train at Dia, Julian Alvarez, Bayem, after some or World Cup, no buyer, and then Yana Man player. I mean, see, I can't my team no be. I'm going to the next action. Boy, ni beti me attack. I'm with them. One more can you say I'm here boy no Amram. I'm here Jumam. I'm for Emma Barcelona. And latest on Barca. And Julian Alvarez and media to him and then pay Carlos SP. He had number 2 screens so on him sir and about 1 hour per and Madrid at the way Carlos SP did from Levante 13 goals and on last season. Na abusuam ningi na mwensam Gonzalo Garcia joining Fulham Bobo Korom $49 million. Real Madrid receiving $46.5 million out front. Now pay $2.3 million and also in front out on senior jade na say amode Carlos SP and Arabashana na Carlos SP no goals for share last season and the screen so which be another pay Manchester City Sam Madrid and Crescent Mope Rodrigo Cascanta Muntua 75 million euros na pay Rodrigo Cascante MSC Akai and for a team no pay me confirm your mount say Eduardo Camavinga is on the transfer list as I said here Amaka at the Eduardo Camavinga say massa ton of a beer bar or own part of my plans. I don't Jose Mourinho, Nedjana, our Italy canon. Palmer for some 35 to 40 million euros for Zion Suzuki and I pay Fesnek Asalani the entourage I confirm still I'm gonna boss 18 commercial by madam am I Jumam and for team that don't some at two of my characters Benoit Badiaso I call Napoli no Kosia Kai I'm woman Christian Romero 40 million euros and no I Gaba Coco Piema say yes I'm a rich no betriam now from soccer Jumam ama Inter Milan you see for Fana and I Fikayo Tomori I catch Ruben Amorim sir openi ya pasia Milan nafe ya fighting for position e team Roman som Name say Arsenal winger Gabriel Martinelli. I'm say I kind of Frankis here. Say I'll try Juventus. Say Juventus bar. On a person Osina kind. Now buying say so far. Some I'm to player BM. Jomanyanum enough. Ain't on this note live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM. Abusham yadin confirm close to 7 AC. Today's sports at Twaso. Namo yadja Sima Bimra with Solomon Kataya. Showroom ever twice on a pay. President Chaco, President Herbal Toothpaste. aposia eye ede ma ose ema ose ye fe ema enka papa fi wanumba ema ose ni nya hoden gams benya hoden emo wantumi medi ose ni mu agro enkofa problems bia emfa ema President Chako President Neba Toothpaste Ghana Dental Association Ajiatumu ese aposia boa ema ese no efe ne nya hoden no Pepsodent anopa anadwa ukoda ubetwi usia Pepsodent ena wose uyusu Pepsodent every smile matters supermarket ena face urem provision shop bia obenya Pepsodent ni bi na wato odi akofie nkwada no eyusu na mpanyimfo enso eyusu Bosomtwi Community Bank PLC Beji loan nefa kwaye adwuma Inkoso susu loan, transport loan, microfinance loan, salary loan, agricultural loan, bonanza loan, social loan, child development loan. Nina NFA commercial loan ye ma bi. Ye terms of payment flexible. Ye interest rate that's no ketua bi uji sika bebre. No abetua bibi ketua bi de atoso de amai. Bosomtwe na obenya sa ye emfasode nyina ewo. Baby current account, savings account, fixed deposit, inkoso susu savings. And our face so KD account. Odi ska tumwa o qualify say loan ahodo a ye dey my customers ye ma obi electronic banking platform eye adwuma star 992 # on every platform Ghana Pay so ho obetimi ene yen edi dwuma odofo bi anaso busuani bi ama no sika efra manone a obetimi abeje ewo Bosomtwe Community Bank PLC just say foreign money transfers ewo yen yaso head office e kontena se atonso agugu jaachi ko fuche da hinema kokoben edwena se atonso bokura putoja magazine ene abinchi market ye branches yato e de apete friend ene ndi nkomo e wo 0322098076 0322098076 and 0508642705 0508642705 Bosomtwe Community Bank PLC together we prosper. Amen Scientific Hospital, the best alternative medical hospital in Africa. No, the herbal medicine. Era me bacho ye the science mumaha. Abode mu nyansa penisi ehunu no e de era herbal medicine ni yemu. Inti enu bia ye de ma se obenum no anya yaresa no. Ya tena se ahwehwem ehu eye enu no se de ye bekeka boma ebe ye adwuma ansa na ye de amount enu no ye de mawa FDA ajiatumu esaya de tatahwe nya de ya de kra edu nya no ebe san aba ebiem Amy Scientific Hospital me ba choye machine edi fru ya de bia no di asie no ebe ya de kra pie na ya ma wadu na ho ato me ba cho Amy ne sa stroke ya de e na wo ho nsem enso enye ye dadwene me ba cho fo ani chemo ya so ye Kumase kwada so dwena se main market echirewa doma inkru me ba cho Amy Scientific Hospital yo Kumase Atwema Techiman kwada so fo ase ekwan so Kumase Atwema Techiman kwada so fo ase ekwan so 18 other branches Enchibu Ogawa Bibia ni Accra Takra de Tamale Atebubu Nkoko Sunyani ho Sehwidebiso ene ho we free 0277 00 1234 0277 00 Kangen Energy drinking water alkaline water ni pH also onum kangen detoxify your system no na ayi acid ni nyina afri ni padua ni mu yade a acid nti eba ni padua ni mentumi enu NDSC Dr. Otuo-Acheampong ose yade bia no etimi tra alkaline environment enu nti ena ya na ye kanfo se kangen nsuo no enu na anom a ebeboa o system no red blood cells white blood cells o liver o kidney wakoma ebenya ahoden a nom kangen energy drinking water minerals a wode won so mti se calcium magnesium potassium ene iron onomu a unya sa minerals ni nyina bi ni nyina boa emanipadua no enyini from kangen nsuo no ebi e Breman UGC Tafunu Road Abawa Road Junction ho no mko a nsuo no pii e wo ho afei so ye distributors no ya to ma pete e wo Ghana man mu ha okon kran a ye so distributors e wo ho no mo okọ eye Cape Coast ye so distributors e wo ho okọ Florida and afei so asankra gwa ye so distributors wo ho no ma omu nyina no omu ema nsuo no pii aton anase ato na wo de akọ efie wakonom na wanya hoto for 0241 449191 0241449191 na 0507379474. Grow fine about tonic mojadro ai boama ni peduano enya hoden onum grow fine na osori anopa otise ni peduano ate agina dwumadi bi episode no grow fine boama ni peduano edi sa dwumadi no kama edi ama untumi na num grow fine obeda na ohwan kromo untumi ni di num grow fine obedidi na wasankwan atafre ade na wodidi wo mu no me wa cho onsa no na etitiriti o nante anu abre o ma onsa so a na problem aba num grow fine mojadro no moje besane ye wontini mu ama onsa no na etitiriti no enye sa biem o yo ba obu nsa menses no eya me kase ensem bebre ho no enye normal oba bu nsa normal e wo say normal ma e wo say jojo de ma say be onya problem bia e wo ho menstrual disorder, painful menstruation, absence of menstruation, and I face excessive bleeding oko na okoje go find a drone bia eno ene be bo ama menses so nsem kan no ay kama edi ama baby eto no my Ghana mu benya bi ato Mr. Bakol na ke ba smart ba Freddy Mens Apidang Pure Leaf chemical shop about shop across the country. Go find a drone P ewo ehonomo dodo na apato akwa digital bar clinic Kumasi amakom runabout Bank of Africa nchenwa grow fine moja drone P ewo ho me ba cho obefre na waji grow fine a drone be 0244 596532 0244 596532 na waji grow fine moja drone ebi ope decoder o de ko ekosu TV ne so ofia enema TV ne so ayefe na aye nika program bi a opa hwe no obenya hwe a bash ena ema sa decoder no enti ko bash digital satellite oluma decoder o de kosu TV ne so say adwuma ena wo ye ti say bi a guest house adwuma say hotel adwuma say game center adwuma say eye restaurant adwuma ni nyina no oje bash ne decoder ne bia ebeboa say de be ya hoho bia na oba wa adwuma mu honom na wabeda ti say guest house ni hotel na restaurant na wabedi di no bash decoder no ebeboa ama TV ne so ayefe individuals amopede akofie monko bash na monko ji mu decoder na oma mo 33% discount or recharger mo beye eso door to door installation, door to door delivery oye edema oton decoder na obedi wachi no akọ install ede ama Abreport junction ship mu ehọ na bash digital satellite owa odi ni juma frɛ no 0556287757 0556287757 ene bash enkasa de twa to aye de sorry no eye any doctor ABA Herbal Clinic softwater software rasta software brand o say eni yade ni nyina no fabra na so ye obehwe to ase e de ama ni padua ne kanea ene wani Bible ne kraka entwa masum endu ni padua no e bone sa asetena mu e be den e de ama me say obi hwe TV obi tie me radio so na ni no enhu ade se ne atade color crash me se me skin color ohun se TV ne color crash da so no ohun ni nyina ne se na ni e wo problem ko ABA Herbal Clinic ya de bia e hawani no glaucoma, cataract, syphilis, long and short sightedness no eye omo a ade ben no a ohun e wa akira ohun ene obi so wa ade wa akira ohun ba ben no pa ohun eno ne friend long and short sightedness obi also a blurry eyes nani so aye ni bisi into okan ade na etu abom e de amano ABA Herbal Clinic ehwe etu ase kama omo wadro aduane a wudi gum na odi a ekwa ni ntine so na yeso adwuma e de amount Kumase kwada so dwenase main market akiro a ABA Herbal Clinic ho doma inkro Ebenezer Preschool apia ku bi coast store enchawo pe obnada jom ABA Herbal Clinic ho branch a wabie ne foforo na okaso a Millennium Inside adade last stop mo Central Region Greater Accra Region mo ko kaso a na mako edmoni ya de ni nyina akohonom fra ABA Herbal Clinic so fata e 0541 565 199 and a 0502 812 161 0502 812 161 first batch ye de si show no eto aso e be san ba biem na de akam no ye ni nyina ho nsem e de abrem
first batch still
first batch
okay so see them never buy nka ho
Momo de no ya embed or headlines in
the first.
Yeah.
Okay. So no, yeah, 0 batch. Okay. Right. Solo. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Now, Yankwa. So it's the 15th August. Okay. We had delegation, baby. Yeah. Sir. Ordinary can. Ordinary can. You can't into me. Now there's all the crowd. Not a pab chance, Anna. Now there's a quad quacker. Police furniture and condoms sign. Oh, wait. Sign. No, Jordan and Nicone.
We police need be back at
every family is hand or every family. We had a can of my
police need be back at
I was almost here because say, come on. Sanko. We ain't one go get some baby. Right.
Second year, so we could be there me 2 days.
That be 15th August.
Saturday.
Let's hope for the best.
2 weeks.
And now copy September on.
We are tight.
But solo the ebe se ba kono na menya available. Nti we no say coin bia so.
Ese question.
Yetimi
answer that is say atwen ye na mu.
Ebe.
Na we no o si say wa wo be buy 11 bia wa hwe a wo metu.
Omo ye no fast ni bi. Oh, okay. Send it by 6 now a month for him.
But say a baby jumanzo.
Oh, Sabasa digging failing. Send any panning in be a delegation because pond the way out.
Maybe say we me FM. I just say, Minkaj,
so them head of supposed to be here.
There will no solo let you say,
how to me, sir.
What's me rep?
Meanings or opposed to me.
I'll say, me repuntiaka or Macana, and the Yaka head of supposed to Manon so pick it.
Only enjoy you know. No, no, can or hunter. But that motor the engine from everywhere bonato. Mampo Kunu, however. Just a quiver mampo. Nine mean a quine in mampo. Yeah, to first one and near foe. Who do I burn off one mine? Oh, okay. Take trim quine also. So,
if you meet Marco.
Last time,
okay. Did this idea, Harry, the enemy?
Don't have try.
I won't try, say. I know we were starting to cry. Like I do citron, Jaguano, engine. Okay, that's in our lunch. I said this a bit Marco. Our lunch. I said, our lunch.
Tama, it's now confirmed from Moldova with love. David Obinako back to Batan. After Kotokofa Daddy, Oma Panhuntuma, Eddie actually we are seeing answer. Send you Rebecca say,
no, by for a mere jackal. Yam Pani Panhuntuma.
Sir, you say
a unitary. Because what Pobihuntuma, and yet Casa do, sir. Now Pobihuntuma.
Oh, so you say, but you are a Panhuntuma.
Ye unit, Panhun. Yempano
by who's the first no
I saw them come up pani bia tremeda e twi aye kan nyina no I say obi di nsa wo so o ma kyeremu se ensa kosoro na yentokwa nti enka se omu di nsa wo so nse mpanyimfo ni tie yen nti wo ma no ma frɛ no ma kyerɛ twi so ka se obi na obi di nsa wo so a ensa kosoro pe ntokwa na aba nti nye twi papa
matiasie
Tom Dinkita home. So, cast what pow be home to ma. Obi a said, why I deal with Suma Sia China. Yes, ya pan home to ma. Name ye yini patre. Sanity,
modernity.
Papa, Yamin finance ye. Na radio to so I mistake. I bet you the Sia Caniana, a war, baby no. Sanity. There's a mina me church, you know. Say, penny pound to ma. Ye yini. Tis got to call you natural and om the natural. So now we are pound to my wait to my better.
So was watch him say this I don't know. I was like, you're pound to my Kamara offer himself to Kotoko as his deal with Sekokunde hangs in a balance. Tama, wa Franco Fobi say, Kabeyanka or Pesa was signing reverse. Ose Sekokunde for no pre-season, but no that's who Guinea. Untimin Koy. Now information yet in say deal na anyi.
Okay.
And also so and also so dia echo so no. Entry scores. Donzu assists at AJ. The two latecomers impress Tinkler. Tama Enra on board 11-11. Oh, a crash. Wow, music crying kucha picture.
Okay. Sports Tiger.
Yeah, Tiger himself.
Boy Jumo.
Yeah. Wow, no the kucha.
Boy Jumo.
This actually because the man can say media card. Can say coaching a year. Intino.
This are my names on in the Boja Capano as a most.
As on said, I
had a picture be delay. Okay, the Onio. One how many Joey?
NCC for no.
One. And now the only moment.
There be.
In a den, I just want me one, but any man.
I mean, some NCC for. I mean, some NCC.
Now, picture a Ghana, and
China. Now, time I hear in the background.
Now, background is a Ghana.
Oh, Waba.
Oh, Minkas or mine, I can't say background.
No, somebody has a year good cook.
I said, and a Photoshop.
The Omudi go in the Kubuna, on the good cook. Was only lose a signer. ABC good come.
Okay.
More flabby was a is I will come and Tibina and also a good come and say and also so and no. Tell me the way. Sekokunde accepts has next week date. Hamza stays.
But your team no need no yes saying. Why?
Your friend say Sekokunde. And Tanya Kunde on. Sekokunle.
LE.
Na me mai Kunde. Okay, na mai Kunde. Okay.
Correct no paper no.
Ma correct. Tama.
Sekokunle.
Tama enra ye we say ye ne manage agent ne kasa no tie program no. Enti oye na say me say a suggestion ba wa ha no say ade na say how see next week dia. Omo ntwen because omo see deadline is 16th. Enti omo free boy no ma say the San airport coffee. Onko fa no coffee
and when ma
debi
ti efra no pa no be say nyunya not airport.
Oh yes what honum na ne ra ho.
Ada na ne flight at time
minimum flight minimum
no ja frozen coffee ebinum
minimum airline crowd dey bad there but no you born you know agent no voice cry e highway so
me just airport
bidie kosi ye nyine ko wies afi de
ote airport no
omo ko fa boy no e de ne ko
ti no airport ho
so no na ka kire
okay
so but information no pay ye pekene say Hamza enyama because omo ne has aya arrangement
BBI fine thank you Jack
so
yeah inquire na ja 10:36
and the world of football until some that legendary Baresi AC Milan Franco Baresi confirmed say at age 66 waka baby ti na ayara hosem e Italy won 3 Champions League for Milan and I want say omo time no is regarded as one of the finest center backs the world of football have seen, and he played very well as a Baresi me hono
Franco Baresi
na Baresi
okay no
jai by for na me
what about kakra
and Italy
at least I watch him in the 90s
ni Azuris
okay
I watch him in the 90s
and what about kakra
he was a strong
yeah.
I'm the normal ball
strong defender
Milan diawre ho se asam kase yi kase pa ana aba yi kase pa ana aba Milan I think say enye so to
he so rest in peace.
Yes, amen.
66 1960 to 2026 66 Not the best, but of managing sir.
At least I'm going to cry.
I didn't think. Nipa baby.
So when we discuss the strength of the Premier League teams, Anna Kofonti, how financially they've been very, very dominant. And a paying now, okay, Antonio Silva, a top centre back at Benfica. Benfica are playing the Champions League, but Antonio Silva is on his way to do medicals at Bournemouth. Bournemouth will 25 million plus 5 million add-ons in all 30 million. And I'm going to come Benfica say Antonio Silva, NBC Akan, and for more. This is not just any defender, but his national team. Last one they win the Nations Cup, non on a Ruben Diaz about 4 and 5. Last World Cup is there. He has been in the national team for a very some period of time. You expect that when he's leading Benfica, Nankebeye some top AEB. But this is Bournemouth willing and paying that amount of money to go and get FNC Antonio Silva. So Umbesi Akai.
Someone they've lost a centre back.
Senesi
on free.
Totiamos, yes.
Was it free?
No free.
Okay, no my replacing.
With
my sales kaka. Bournemouth.
This time the no munche danye.
Junior group no money dance na
Kopra. Okay. So mo shada sales last in pa.
No say general I'm ton semanyo.
Yes, semanyo so ko.
That was on 65 million
with the Brazilian bukai. Akwabna Brazil being
Onimbo side
Onimbo pa. Honestly, people are targeting say from next summer no teams better to chasing ye pa. Until a lot of businesses last summer this time they are a very cool kakra, but a very big one. So the big news from United States of America and it's Dominic Szoboszlai. Adi asem kesi aba. Me kutuno. It's very good. The intensity is what we need this year now. What we have been missing is back from the coach and player side as well. The Szoboszlai
play on the Amin Adli. Adli no.
Adli so Orokoye. Sorry, Adli came from we're Brazilian.
Okay.
I'm going to work up, on the starting.
Ryan.
Ryan.
Okay.
Yes, also by January, also so someone's like say, Ukrainian last year. Say you can't watch it, you can't be say as a Liverpool or something you can. But wait the player is confirmed and say Ariola has brought back the intensity. Or see, this is what they were missing. And he's praising Ariola say last year coach jai omomuntumbika nanti nkwa and the teams okay say about statistics here that showed how teams were overrunning Liverpool. They were not running, they were not pressing, and in from fence and slot. So Szoboszlai is now confirmed and say last season problem I'm facing on the coach now the new manager has brought back what they were missing. What are they missing? They were
sorry, and okay.
Hey, okay. So now you see they are missing what the usually J League who say as you can't say when they won the league
coach
they played clubs football. They were running, pressing, doing everything.
Then they buy an
and they didn't okay. So Szoboszlai just now confirming Nyama I can see about in terms of how Nyama Ekoye. The big story. And what can I say? And the best story about UEFA FIFA class. You're sorry, Anna, UEFA for the crack about things. Omo say FIFA to also yes na all FIFA tournament Europe Oma boy kweto omo for mu njim. Now the another big news and they say CONCACAF have now joined the fight. So omo so if FIFA eto say saa na they are withdrawing all from FIFA tournament and saa nyama ni nyina na am say to this is the offense assembly nyina membership no FIFA here 106 votes from the 211 members na saa potential say no paso ye no na abem
simple majority
106 na eti so o ade UEFA ene CONCACAF na 90 omo 94 like the number of CONCACAF and UEFA okaboma 94 what it means they say there's still 111 or so members left on bet we decide whether ade na bet me abaso anase embaso na sa members no on FIFA ewo na yi pa because one hemfo Africa omuna sabio omuniska dodo na niska
sabio sese
me ni sabini from
na we here say legend we wanna
so ohona dodo na omuniska so they will go and support it second federation Asia also a lot of countries small omuniska dodo na will go and support so see Infantino hoping that say he will get vote from Africa Asia now when you can be the account from Brazil most I don't know
South America
Oceania no come about now the account when you 106 now all here no to pass there you know I'm going to you for phone class and I'm sure say it very interesting or say once external investors hold equity in FIFA's competitions football will be fundamentally transformed. Financial returns will become a permanent obligation, and investors' expectations will turn into day-to-day pressure.
Okay.
From that moment on, every decision on the international match calendar, every rule change, and every choice shaping football's future will no longer be guided by what is best for football, but what maximizes shareholders' interest.
You see, Europeans don't feel say they are powerful because of resources.
Exactly.
Say, o started to $20 million. Africa for ne womu ni sika womu no. They will catch up. So, omo argument is that football shouldn't be money. Let's keep it where we are and do football. That's what I say. And now, so if you are giving African countries 20 million, any omo number first match from there. Panama for no. Sa Oceania, New Zealand, Sanko for no. Remember, Musika. Also will develop their football. And the FIFA president thinks that football should be developed at all levels for all members. Europeans say no, men fire ball no Nkoshenko for being sacked. But I wonder whether he can still go ahead with 111 because 5 is he going to get everybody? And once the politics have started, and I'm say if you have 94 members out of 211 against your decision, and Masa at FIFA, Ghana and England in Yepu. Oh, there was Portugal and Cameroon in Yepu. So you have powerful base 67 against ordinary bare 90. So I think the FIFA president should be careful. Now, but they are bent on.
Yeah, now, somebody read about one thing.
Also, I'm on that day.
Yeah, I don't know how much they release out. I'm going to press about one thing. Saying, they are still going ahead with their consultation.
Wow.
And they will do whatever they want to do. But they be born again. Upcoming FIFA tournament. Oh, visa.
Visa, yeah.
Oh, okay. It's I'm director and visa about what director. It's upcoming FIFA tournament. A bit me affecting the immediate one. FIFA U20 Women's World Cup in September. Now deadline now you for them Federation is 19 September. So be a emfa ne eyimbra into your screen. The FIFA Women's World Cup in September ya. FIFA Women's World Cup playoffs October 2026. In Poland.
There's a problem, baby.
No.
They have to relocate.
So they have to relocate. FIFA U17 Women's World Cup.
Morocco, no problem.
No problem there. FIFA U17 World Cup. Qatar.
No problem.
Almost they are not one of those guys now official because of how the World Cup more money.
They want me a lawyer. Say politics. They are political fight.
Exactly.
Morocco has been given the World Cup.
Now,
2030.
I said, you know, for whom say, without us, your biggest tournament, like nobody cares about it. Because my countries are on my World Cup, near World Cup. So they think they can use that World Cup to at least stage that resistance, by FIFA. But as I'm you see, for example, when an investor have a 20% shares in what you are doing, now, they are football mrano. I'm not ready because it's affecting how I acquire okay. So they are thinking that say it will influence the issue making in terms of and a lot of things that Emma football and okay. The fight a very strong one. A very strong one.
Let's see what happens.
Members now whether you can be able to get 106 from the 111 now.
Politics. Akwebina here to work up or Katia using and I say Australia. You can Dempsey. Ebasa na dem Africa ni bi. Betima ko toa ba no yamano kakra.
No, just imagine Africa si Ghana.
Ghana ye Ghana ye principal.
$20 million.
Yeah, sir. Ye bedi.
I feel say we
ye bedi be ya cap for no. Go for bedi yo. Ah bo be ye tai. And then yes school Ghana school for the meeting. Efa Congress. We don't want to discuss right. They from away. I didn't know. Difficult.
$20 billion from a private company to have shares in the World Cup no to any on the above do stage of the two so 10
and I'm in Kano.
So tell me can I say 2 so 10
by vote they will be all back
and I'm say vote to be able to vote back by 2 so 10
na here for vote next ka say
maybe do e kwem ha yeti omo mu ni sika e do so che omo mu sika wo se onim sa but omo mu wo sika no omo mu wo sika no so omo dey control kro no they have interest over the poor. Yes. Sorry, they omo was sika no control over the poor. Meboa. 30. Wo dey sika ni a wonye sika wa bi adwuma. Be maboa da. Ne we kese do. Ogasa. It's about do stage. It's not about calf vote. Calf vote doesn't come in. Na ye the 20 million yi di mayesi ya ye di 8 million ko ye hu we
o se na ye de baby
no be no kwe wo mu ne say Africa na Infantino di nani ato ye so so move around Africa na wo so no sika na ye FIFA forward project sika na wo de ba no to oso wo no se wo si from park or say $8 million was say
no be be come 20 or the 20
na ma 190 fanya we 10 na betimi dey bibi eti baby ogina na mso no beso otu no ho so akonya
se akwa na ko kan
what is that no ya Asia for no so declare support for a CONCACAF na UEFA for stance no matic yes
na me ka aden dey be dem got difference of 5 like 5 no we mu dey ne fanya din
FIFA no the biggest commercial market in Europe
yeah
FIFA no down the biggest commercial market is Europe
omo kwa na wo for no
eto omo 55 na ye ka no so if 55 UEFA countries they decide say they are not part of FIFA is nothing now we be sorry how much na ye World Cup so obe sorry ahomache say World Cup ukohwe Ecuador ne Cape Verde
to vote today
there be World Cup na mezoto okoton 20% dia kwaje say sika no omo my World Cup na ye the Europeans no if you World Cup na the attraction of the tournament aside country players mezoto omo ya de pa na he no mu free
South America
ebi wo ho ba dodo na Europe no more. It is talk already there, the man Infantino. He cannot win.
And I say, if failure, affecting the problem, go for me too. Next time, too.
Now, after we hold no more headed towards two.
I'm found too.
And one thing we shouldn't forget: say, World Cup. Now, the idea of the World Cup was formed in Europe.
Failure, me too.
The idea, see a more World Cup clubs to Europe and a World Cup.
No one said the English media, no. Nsi yeno no
eti
omo ko World Cup omo akoboka
entoko we dem be bada onti sa FIFA for the enterprise also ko piska na ye dey ama associations no dey develop
by dey be boy before dey be boy before 20 million
Morocco develop the football without 8 million yeah 8 million dey here
oh dey be o ka say tie Morocco dey omo ska o ye ni ska o
yes we obi enra ya the border between Spain and Morocco Quetta emuda hoyi wa hu Morocco fo mu dimrika fri Morocco anam suom toto twa faso
na ha kan nipa be wu
na se nipa wu
sa beka ha o de za border ni
meto amanya announcement ni ntem so mo ya announcement ni
ubedi nu
so mo ya announcement ni ntem anka ba be 40% of their population be ko
bo mo ha kan nipa 100
eti wana si aho kire ni ho
oh of course I'm telling you Europe
wo ho pa
America krati bi ho kire
but omo ye chen ye bebre ye ha ne de gab ne nwa so na me kire no
so mo 20 million o mo ne compass kan mai
ye mai sika
na anu mzo ko toro typical bi mu correct FIFA for them no
professional football clubs are running as business the idea sika ko ense ko to football boot ma omo yes peke various stadia bi ene yesi ye kwa koye ball ene okokra yesi polytank na amanfo ba fe free ho ene ene dis kanai ene development dey benefits na enya from scanner FIFA de mai
enu nti ska
ye mfanya hwe amanfo bedi ni kwa
so mbedi no man
so to amanfo bedi ni kwa FIFA no to a corrupt organization. The moment you declare your support for FIFA, so they don't care about what they give you, and they don't the other year.
Right, you go.
And Mizoto, Okazo Betian Kwaje, $20 million. I pass it through banks in Europe. Now, we are association president, Namizoto, we see a man checking the Odis Kanae. It will not happen. But here, Hanny dear, a vessel so but, Bemabada, Emfa, Omunya de Moyena. Na bibia no we besi aga yento aso Mizoto metese na oka Carlos SP asem na yenni Jose Mourinho nkomo kakra bia no pay yenni ho nkomo kakra bia no pay na yenhwe ade bi so woni Mourinho yi pa and on change from the principles ebini say e kwa Mourinho full say ni team eso hihye no any type of players awo hia coach bia was ade no na ewiase no oye ade bi na edinkunimdie ba aya na eden sebe wo baji atum se saade wi ebi atwam mamensesa no unim se ofa PSG team na Luis Enrique DJ Champions League na Jose Mourinho on fa PSG mfa Dembele nya na manaida ensi dear Luis Enrique to the force number 9 I will use Dembele no Mourinho team Dembele mo number 9 da ensi edi enti na make sa Mourinho at FC Porto zutu na our 3 center forwards Benny McCarthy Carlos Alberto and a delay so we share players me say amabo mudin na they have something in common omo nyoma bia na esese
mami name still be one
delay Carlos Alberto and Benny McCarthy FC Porto
okay
a do point bi kwa no otimi bo two top, especially in games ebi a do step na difficult no here go obi wan so no de ba kwa beka ba ko ho na fa yi two. So far players me say am bo mu din a zo to bo so mo nyina no omo ye center forwards omo occupy defenders. They stay with defenders to disturb defenders. Omo nya defenders ne ho se ye kwa aba. Mo no mo preso ye bobo fehwem no omo no omo ye yo madwo so omo block na defenders jomo che. They omo biggest asset. How physical omo ye the strength that they hold and omo dey hold the defenders. Eti Mourinho free Porto no zoto oba Chelsea no be fa Didier Drogba fa ne free Marseille eti fa Drogba na the fa players me say am bo mu din a bozo mu nyina yepe Drogba occupy defenders. You don't expect Drogba to hold on to ball obe move out obeji ball so dribble around defenders na the say even when Mourinho team ball long ball the first player they look at Didier Drogba because we were very good with that play. Mourinho sign up in a center forward. Then either the second or third midfielder plus the two wingers no one. They will move quickly to support the striker, take the ball from him. Striker can even move to space. See the man wa fine, ya fine ma wa. Ebi a wa Lampard bi to no ba be finish it. Na Chelsea we game. And no dey drop by adwuma. O free Chelsea and o ko Inter Milan. Oko Inter no okoto Balotelli and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And as Zlatan ko Inter. And it was a swap deal. Etuba as Zlatan ko Barca and Etuba Inter. Abra Etofos buy no. Unse Eto Mizoto. He's a center forward but on your center forward that occupy defenders. He moves around. It's Oba Inter no. Eto was operating as a second striker from the right side of Inter attack. But Inter proper center forward was Diego Milito, our fan from Genoa. The two for Diego Milito and the strength here there. Or as our center forwards no more occupy defenders league. And no call Real Madrid, or free Inter or call Real Madrid. No call two Higuain and Benzema. Almost was Sanyo Manibi. Ufu on the name was Osaba Chelsea. Oba Chelsea will be Diego Costa. We play Siamabo Mudini now. Almost Diego Costa F15. Oba Tottenham Hotspur, Oba to Hurricane. Oba Manchester United, Oba to Lukaku ni Zlatan Ibrahimovic. One of them and Abemoba was about Real Madrid. Mourinho ba Real Madrid. Wababa find a striker. The characteristics are different from strikers or no my ejuma. In Kylian Mbappe. On said the Biana Mekase, it's not like a magical. But reason why we shouldn't keep our eye off Vinicius Junior moving to Arsenal. No, ASanyoma will be. In Kylian Mbappe, on the type of number 9 Mourinho pay. This is BB Sisa, and Mourinho versus a BB or Real Madrid. Why have Mourinho number 9 for you now? So Mbappe is different. Mbappe is different. And I said, and I said, and I said, was the son. But only moye mi own ye dear. You bet judging dear why ye. It would teams be our coach. Any type of number 9 do you sue omo. It was our team no. Because Mbappe any center forwarder, Bema Boda, Obeka so bejina, throw long balls at him. Obe hold on to play. Obe invite other players. The strength of Kylian Mbappe as a center forward, the movement, and even last take-ons. Sometimes in real career, so about number 9. It's you need another player to rotate with Kylian Mbappe on the pitch. The two France team never walk up now. The moment you to move to the left or right side, now the Bailey about occupy the central position. Yes, I hope that. It is a Omokofa Carlos Espia. Yes, he's not there, but Oshe player now. Or yes, our strikers na Mourinho Penibi. The transfer market is still long, true. But say the Mourinho si bon the ball. Any the type of number 9 or penny there.
When
it will not be surprised. See be a year transfer window no. You be mo Kylian Mbappe, be mo boda. E be no operate from the left side of Real Madrid attack.
Na LP no
They might even go for another centre forward. My man name you
So P remember I'm sure 13 goals for Levante last year.
Wako Madrid. Okay. Madrid a commercial club. Aside the results of Munyan on the pitch, no. They also believe say when you have stars selling these players, including the image of Real Madrid, no, a moment generate a lot. It's the onyomebo ho Real Madrid do protect wo and for one the type of coach away. It's Vini Junior discussion so about clubs are and about players and they omoma Real Madrid value commercial value Vini Junior kan the biggest among them are Kylian Mbappe. It's a bit take time kakra on this Vini discussion. So some of them may know, but the issue is said the Mourinho first was coaching the teams in strikers now use and maybe I will say we have strikers say abo mudi na emudi na otisa Kylian Mbappe
no news sir Drogba and this Kylian Mbappe McCarthy and this Kylian Mbappe on news sir
some of them
ba so you should to
no Inter Milan odi eto free Inter Milan after that swap deal sorry from Barcelona
on Diego Milito
Diego Milito. It was confirmed Milito from Genoa. Eto was playing as a second striker from the right, but not the main centre forward. The main centre forward was Milito.
But we do saw the next bench.
No, the person.
And now
Mourinho here striker will occupy defenders. Sometymer say we here striker one. The whole that play good, very good with Niti. So to Sometymer say, how many times you ever cross the ball? Kylian Mbappe because of challenging defenders in the team. Onye. It is our strikers. No, sometimes football is classified as dirty strikers. Tina make us a quite a person of association in the team. No, a quite wa. Tienya abotre. Okay. And you might be brave. BCC or transfer me. Abranti I heard him to. So who say the whole that play good. Sometymer. Oh, but you say Vesa kone chikakra. Said the way see you defenders me need to mujina we. We occupy two defenders. It already we create space. It was me boko no the ball net trasa defenders in no then na Mourinho wingers na start to break no more it will be her drop am time no okay Damian Duff okay and Robin sometimes Obojoko from the wings they were picking the second balls and Lampard and they tell no to be picking second balls because no more striker obetimi akuta ball na invite to mama
no makopem
yes
right
so sad news to Italian football no and yeah Milan fans
that come when who nanim say hano
yeah because onye fan of him onye fan of Italian football onye fan of him enye
I'm a fan of every good footballer. I'm a fan of Meshani Yepa. Menyakola.
Defender be no betimi no. No Manchester United defender.
I'm not ready.
And now Bobo na Franco Baresi.
I'm not ready for this.
I
resist this invitation.
Franco Baresi.
I resist this invitation. I resist this invitation.
The game football. Row be ba football na say for believe. So kaya. Na enyo message no. The how you see defining liberal na say bebre. But over the word liberal now there were two players who were exceptional. Yes, who were exceptional at that role. Franz Beckenbauer and Franco Baresi. And on the cast a ball playing centre backs and our centre backs are playmakers. They start build ups. Sometimes who they start to born home as a centre back. But who know be your MFoda. Who don't want to know anymore, baby. Franco Baresi, what a man Demuson can say, aside all these qualities as a liberal, he was a proper defender. Proper centre back. I will name the art of defending. Football and recognizing losers. Babema boda obi obenya kwanya ena no pay. Aye kasa wo Oyerepa 100.7. I will no Oyerepa TV. enya daje be kwa kohwe 1994 World Cup final between Italy and Brazil. Brazil winning on penalties. Proper act of defending from Franco Baresi. One of the best individual performances are World Cup Eddie Amaye. The Franco Baresi the my final game no. On the standing between Italy and Brazil, Emma game the call penalties. Before the game he was injured. Or may say some of Italy games at the knockout stage. But how recover the ball final no kept Romario Bebeto, 2-star players of the World Cup. Only the Brazil mom kept them out of the game. But when him, Brazil Nigeria, nobody will compare Baresi as a defender performance at the 1994 World Cup to Abia Maradona at the 1986 World Cup, because what Maradona did as an attacking midfielder, what Abia Zidane did at the 2006 World Cup, what Abia Lionel Messi did at the 2002 World Cup or the 2006 World Cup, and there be a Pele in the 1970. I say football, yes, celebrity goals. And no more we closer to see a celebrity goals aims to the entertainers. But see, you see defining the entertainment aspect of football. No, they are very skillful. But my memo example be Pele Ajebo and Maradona Fabo were beating about bare 6 players. He has a last defender to beat, then a goalkeeper, 1-on-1, Ebi Obobona to net. After beating 5 players, then the last defender, Mr. threw a sliding tackle and a good interception. Ajebo and Diego Armando Maradona and some Wamana. The entertainment side of football, Mr. Nyebini. But football, you analyze all these things. Franco Baresi, Mr. is the most complete center back the game has ever seen. The most complete center back the game has ever seen. Okay. And when it comes to leadership qualities.
Before you continue, stop this argument. Do you know Vedecha and Yapstam?
Why?
George Ofosun Pepra of Wafa. Red and white.
And he was the leader of the famous.
It's a personal opinion.
Okay, but who will be all better than?
Obi as was. How you so
he was the leader of the famous back four. Tasoti at right back, Paulo Maldini at left back, Costa Queta, Franco Baresi. This back four played a whole season, conceded only 19 goals. Up till now,
a record.
Yes, a record. 19.
As I want to consider this.
Check your way.
Yeah, we were 21.
At well, Serie A, and I said,
in the league.
Top league in Europe, no.
In the league. And that time, Syria was about the best.
This was the greatest back four of football. Difficult to
and
crack.
They showed it at the World Cup.
Yes, and one thing is and your money be sometimes when I speak about the Pele, I'm trying to my emotional. Few players that were omutimi dismantle this back four. One of them is the Pele.
Or call Italy, no?
No, when Marseille is here, AC Milan. Before the 93 final. Is it the 1990-1991 season or the 1992-1993 season?
Number final.
Now Marseille acquire AC Milan and film the Champions League.
No final.
And at San Siro, Sir Franco Baresi now confess on Abedi Pele. And some of the famous players on Bobo Europa, a drew point to be a Omudimbe familiar. Okay, say first no. Ghana NBS tsunami to or Bobo no defender Accra cross FM Franco Baresi. So okay. 1-2 Franco Baresi obeto Pele, 1-2 Pele obeto Maradona. These were players that they were not born. Yeah, they were not born. Baby and no. So what I'm say, but they become household names. It's sad, but when or retire no, or retire no.
2020, April 20.
Milan retire in number 6 GC.
April 20.
Omo retire in number 6 GC. a great player, a player who defined the art of defending. Okay. To any who beam at the age of 66. It's sad, but let's see, baby. I'm to Nyankopon we as no boy say ya na tie. So tell me say ya is edwa 66 years. Edwa ne be di ye. E dey a de be sam yakọ. So tell me say e dey a edwa ne betu. Edwa ne tu a ba wanyini si abekọ. Enti Franco Baresi zutu Eden and then they
charity you yakọ
na akaha half na
very strong Italian.
The last 1 year he has struggled. Yeah, the last 1 year. Only even 3 days ago, and a report to buy say with him. Okay. But Milan out be denied. He was the head of Milan Foundation. And that was a Juma now. That is Franco Baresi for you. Even when he was retired, was another great defender in Paolo Maldini. That was the captain number nation.
But
yes, boy. So on one in nature Maldini to Maldini Baye Maldini. Tibaresi.
But I think that in the history of Italian football, Maldini is regarded him.
Yes, because the name Maldini. I say Maldini. I know sometimes I say, but if I say two seasons, on chanting you. The name Maldini and the family Maldini, omo a special place in the heart of Italians. I say the father Cesare Maldini, was a former player of Milan. So Neba Maldini ba you know. You was doing the mama few times. I was talking about them for.
Now we have some there. You have said dear Bugo boy have some in the village. And what for the Ferdinand Bibran young money? They have some in the village.
Ferdinand dependent village.
Oh, sir.
Village. Even see though what he did in the Premier League, winning player of the season. So defend be bit though. Abakwasem what try to
village. But Ferdinand not better.
Village was better.
Village was more complete.
Village.
Ferdinand.
No, Village was.
Village apart from defending on your review. Ferdinand was a proper centre back.
Me say
good tackles, read the game well, pass
to Franco Baresi.
Omi the boy. And I back there twice. Your ball is in here. You see, he is the player of the season, and yet he is competing with top players. I am forwards. So
okay,
they ignore the forwards and recognize the individual performance twice. A busy
John, I'm ready to competition.
Oh, you're not comparing the hours.
Okay,
this your invite.
Hey, all the great Italian defenders I'm to Italy for producing. They said Baresi that could be the history of football. No, 2006. Word best Fabio Cannavaro. No, the Bayer arguments. Cannavaro.
Yes, and
even as a Kitoyi.
And quite easy, but we have been Pamfa. Naza village, the own castle, the Nico Baresi, and how the Nico.
I'm not ready to do this.
Opa, when you're ready to be,
and the other form. So we are born there, and then you are more
Mama to us.
We are not coming here to do anything.
Yeah, who's true?
Na yeah, and some of you have Bassan say, and since 2003, what do you probably just what? Able to break Ghana Nina Bia Numbia, or you to San Pedro, a Yanipadium Juma, yet Yeni, a Yatina Tet Vinake. What if Vinakeredia? Waba, yes, no, I am fear her, Bosumia Suwabunsa, and Sasu said Wabunsa, or so to me a smart, which me coba, and Sophia come, pens none what ding, Ninano, at war Ebitra, Modiana Mediama Monum, Monso Mokoto Tinatet. Malakenum, Monshanson, with you go gaga typhoid no, Okojaki and Biaba, fever no air how, stress no more mrag, and into Bomodem, Nacopetina tet Malake. Who ye pa, more also Adocum Hua, who did your boy one dear boy no, Moncamum, now for Monumusua, yes, when you say gas, we ever know Yemunu, Modianum, a Tinatet Tomac Mister. Tinatet, Tomac Mister, Momodia, and a Macahuasamono. Absolutely, ye, oh dear, Shasso, when you Obenya 8 years, one shakiki, young to make a dear, I don't know 50, 60 still, who complain when he, Obey a boy, or coach your boy, which is only to mean trick and you, Ninano, Modrono. tenated iron capsules and when you suit me at the hope before capsules ya channel no ase dada before no na abetake ye uduru action so apɛ ba ma wonfeli e won pem de berada ya no action nso sa branches nya bi e wo so fly ho ne 0552 713-604 mo mo so market no yen krobata no ba ko ho aye 0548-705-457 Santasi opposite Apri Junction ya de store ba ko so aba be ho no mo da meka wo Santasi so me kwada so bantuma patase wote ho na ukra MCA certificates sales and marketing certificate Mamadin bra na yem pedwuma mo as area manager sales rep medical counter assistant and a field auditor and also number near 0241 386917 0241 386917 Asokore Mampong Community Bank PLC ni nyina ne sey nyina ye de eno no manager David and nyina wo dwene bank no hunti hyehyɛ foforo eno de epa wose putupru bibia si wonyama na baye sey bekra wa mekra asemu yasi okɔ ya pepa show we no collateral bianka ho no de amount ye wo susu de no wo hono mo na ye wo salary loan private and government workers nso da chire twa mo nso a mo bagide akɔhyɛ business ne mu wa mo de kɔ kla nyema ni nyina no ɛda ho ɛtwa mo wa wie ne saa no hyɛ ne nso ye individual savings corporate and susu no so adwuma ewo ho ni nyina mu no yenyi unity link apes link c link and rear emfam frimu a eno so ade a remittance no adwuma Asokore Mampong ye head office na ho ene wo one woman share opposite Dementia Palace Museum no yenkrabata no ba konso ewo ho one so me Mercury new traffic light na say abusana na pizza my woman no eno so obehunu Asokore Mampong Community Bank PLC ena for Friday aba no dum new nsuase anase yes new nsuase Palace building no any Romeo police station no eben obehunu Asokore Mampong Community Bank
just ahimfi ye
very good ahimfi
you can Palace building na say nsuase wona abozo adan for friends no we na Asokore Mampong for number
yes enti hwehwe no san say dan da nyina no won hyehyɛ no kama yentwam na yenkofi yase mo anka mo hwe yen TV no kwabenya ACP Road Power Bar Stop takwade nso no pay mo nkoyen ewo Anaji Estate yene Ahantama Bank no pen fayade na efense fatty liver no ko hepatitis ni B and C prostate fibroid kidney no na jese yakofa ho adura ba efense livoke eno ye liver no ho adwuma SK no ayemkeka no eno nso obetu asie kama bema ene ye fiada wonko adwuma chena kwasiada wo fie jirika jiri heba mesta encapsules wonya bia beboa ama wajudwiri ewo empem 0244 544 422 0200 383-831 na just when your power specialist Heba Hospital Franconie adepanie Nokia Samsung iPhones we pa TV no complaining no doson system kakra san se enche na just leaks no e be fiti ase uhia kase na nkwa na enjoy air condition no asa dum so na ni wo mu no unya light na ugina so a na just wo de no amanyununu nu so light no nkra no na just nya de ashubia e wo ho microwave blender generator gas electric stove we nyina no Franco na de mayen ya no akai se ye ba dum old Mekon Kofo Clinic new kejeti ho nyina no ye de Franco na ato e de apetie 0245 316969 0245 316969 wo wie pa twam kotana so apatapa new side junction de wo kwaten de obaten hwan na eka no kwandi a kire wo eyeme manu kotwa video etumbi ene mahu sampa international mama abe abibidura adwuma no nyina mu no yesi na hema sampa wo aduro yade bu hori ko ba bi pani a wo obokọ masa hade ye mesa ye bre wa ha nanso wono sa yade no ene wo to ache no no face ni kikira no de ahwefom sickle cell na kora ne kasa na nante enye oso ye ifa no ko na afa nyama nyina enkon kama mo so ankwamo no munya bi ayemre diabetes yade no ubusa abe okose osuo sa yade nche yade bi amudi moni abuo ehu pa kadan sa na kakra bi na de wokọ koi na afei enyina din uwie pa na chese uwie pa we no sexual weakness na yomre menstrual problems pressure no opese gina din na nko ba bi a obaboa typhoid no eno nso how also no amane nyema aduane kra no need die iodine dia de ko abe herbal clinic apatapa new side Johnson usi Johnson no nso apẹ in the next 5 minutes wo na nte kana de ko drop na 2-3 minutes na chese wadru abe hono somebody needs to if you know what painting yellow honey 0243 345 392 0243 345 392 0506 460 208 a Bayport savings and loans Bayport savings and loans abusuya fa bi koye investment ewo ho ne nyina no ene se wonim da potopuru besi asam ba eno nti susu dua no ye bi investment de wo ye boye papa obi sika da ba bi sika no emfa hwe mra no ada na wonyin koto as 3 months osme de me ye 6 months me ye 1 year eso ya pe ne yi e de ato phone so wa betuma yi won so paso nyama wa ye betumi aye ba bi enkrobata wo bia no enko agina nsa no obua sansan kofo kontu mu tu kofa nyama ba nyina no o mu de susu dua si o mano so se o me ye investment ye no ye de ho akobo payroll lending no eno nti so da so a abusuan so bia no anya dia e wa twire eno nti na no pay udo makom traffic light a se next class doctor besie we wura ho na we wura ni nyina nsa Daniel so frɛ no o 0244 598400 mo amofre Dorcas ne 0558 119281 Eugenia number ne 0559 980891 and Mr. Michael 0242 288915 omina da Roma today's post 11:23 ego so to aso kosi se prem to bre ebetumi edru post please.
Thank you so much tino yeda sipi bibia e kama siasia na eba na se braka Osman ni apanyini
mane mi se na me ko hin no o so na upi
pana so apanyini
upi e no mane
zo ngoto nzo mre no
abo ya wa chechi twibu a dia o kan e di be
o mane no mama ye ga mane obi ade
eni suma nyepe
o ko bi na me di kakra mo
se di ade ko mo obi o suma no zo mbesi kan ko ma solo ntonzu o ma
It's now official from Moldova with love. David Obinyako back to Bataan as Kotoko Brands manager.
Brands and partnerships.
Brands and partnership, yes. You know, brands in the meeting. I said a partnership in part of.
I'm It says you will be seeing Kotoko.
Marketing and sponsorship.
It says they will not be doing
partnership with other clubs.
Mentia say Asante Kotoko will not be doing more marketing this time around. What does say?
Omo go sponsors.
I said the Omo baby Ombenya sponsor be an Omo water dampo. So the partnership manager will be servicing or make sure the relationship is okay
between Kotoko Nene partners.
So that's what I see. I say and to the equal in corporate structure.
Where they send that on why in human as you do Medina.
Oh, but so wait the role of a partnership manager. And I say he phone you crowd also.
Maybe some
there will not be San say is defined. And I say you to be a woman dada. What is the role of a partnership manager? Because Kaombeka marketing and he's in charge of commercial activities. But on the marketing there, and you advertise, you go out, sell yourself.
So okay sponsorship.
And so I'm yes I do.
Yes, semantics.
Well, yeah. Now, yeah, Manakwaba.
Yeah.
Yes, semantics.
Actually, be who's yes semantics.
Yeah, titi say na say infographics are APP nyina no nsa wo.
And you branding. And you branding.
I'm say fina djuma say wo boy djuma kama nti Manakwaba.
Sure. A partnership manager is responsible for developing, managing and growing strategic relationships between an organization and external partners, such as businesses, sponsors, government agencies, NGO, media organizations, and community groups. There is a certain structure. So
and then the man I can see as first no.
And it's about the relationship.
The international relationship protocol need other teams be a sandal another thing in
all of them. All of them.
Oh, that's a big job.
All of them.
That's a huge job.
All of them. Yeah. All of them. All of them.
Any brother, I'm say kotoko to normal be put on back.
So the rule is about identify partnership opportunities. Okay. Develop partnership strategies. Build and maintain relationships. Negotiate agreements.
Sponsorship no.
Manage partnership activities. Monitor performance. Generate revenue. represent the organization and all of that.
We are not
One thing that is not included. Marketing. As a kotoko, I was sponsorship be baby dada.
Na sponsors they say
they were appointed commercial manager.
Okay. So until the commercial manager, so he is not in charge of marketing.
But
on say you do they say why okay you the marketing team. And the emphasis be event manager. Okay. So we event manager. The emphasis marketers are sponsorship. Okay.
The relationship.
Yes, it's your duty to make sure say
you service them.
Yes, sir. Ayonko fa twakana marketers na kwa sponsorship na ba. One dey say we strengthen no.
Okay, say yeah that is done by traffic and client service.
And client service. So aside no. Un say from the meeting say how the board wants to run Kotoko now no be quite different from Ebia previously based on their experience. So they ba ko guide omo and say team no ma ben ho pen. So tell me can say and omo hu nyoma Ebia mre bia na atwam so to osini.
Yeah.
Amufu say ne omo de kose a and omo de fa ha ebetimi aboa omo and say from the position that David hold so he will even be dealing with the supporters. So what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fabu Census will be at his office.
Exactly.
Yes.
Obekwa ko dey free.
No one say Fabu Census in the club na dia.
Say na the club no dey man supporters.
There be. So say say dey na catch them. Say because of the two ye ne wan supporters na
above man ba mo.
A section of a supporters group. Even though recognized by Menshia. So tell me, say, but me crying from my checks into two. Second, that's Sujina who.
Yes, oh, yeah.
Second, that's Sujina. When global assembly comments, Menshia Nyantu.
Okay.
Because meetings, meetings and course on the two. As if you could really say, supporters, none they didn't come at chief of staff. Chief of staff so anymore.
Oh, okay.
Until the circle still remain. But on say the management will need somebody to deal with the supporters.
So the partnership manager will do that.
The partnership manager will do that.
Okay.
And brands no. On say you call your name we ask as a sound. We ask as they say brands manager to omuro na etre. They hold the image of the club.
Exactly.
Omo hold the image of the club. Until you fan say empo. Club now appointee a spokesperson or a communication director. Your work no ultimate sign branch manager because ultimate kwa bontin ko kan bibi ape.
Obase message in the omu bebre. Ye wo yen at the supporters level. Yen koma yedie. But what and the what there. Oh, for instance say ye ku yen koma yedie as ku there. Se bia ye kwa ha. You be share your plan a year far towards and that is at that level.
No.
But the year from the club no dear and that will not be generated by them.
Generated by
the supporters. No, and the new money but I'm just say the year
me can club no.
Oh, so, club no guitar.
I'm not talking about supporters. Supporters they have their discussion that you can have. But the club is there.
Okay.
Anything concerning the club, so be free club no ba bontin ba be kasa. Or did the image Kotoko na kasa?
Exactly.
So what the mention say? It's anything or can either a advantage to Kotoko or a disadvantage to Kotoko. Meaning that they make an
yeah, that's right. You are right.
It's entimi must say obi be sore preoccupy from the Kotoko management na Mr. to wabasa obe can do PBA. All those things should be managed under the branch manager. So what the mention say? Said the beya ukwo kan enko fa problem bi emre club no.
All right.
Na yeti em to yeti hey. Yes, yeah wo
Kotoko be issue statement actually say branch manager no scrutinize answer.
And he say he's in charge of team Nkita Hodie.
Yeah.
So what the mention say? He is going to form
appoint a spokesperson.
Oh no and that spokesperson will work under
easy.
Bibi kiti bi kon e pass Kim.
Baby I shake.
Remember easier. Because communication na I say kakra duplications kakra near that but say spokesperson dem say
brand na una word kasi o
into
a lot of things under brand
is good.
He's more of a general manager, but if you read the details about the partnership manager now contract na one be designing now Kotoko how much they will charge from his office. If you want to sponsor Kotoko, on a new discussion, how much they will charge you, generated revenue. No, read broad. No, pay the time. If you read the chair, the details is in line with that. And the partnership manager, Jibo, it is there. Who read broader? Unless maybe I'll Kotoko na enfama.
The partnership, they won't say what they know no better.
And for example, Mushadi will say. Structuring formal agreement, contracts, and commercial terms beneficial to all parties. Monitoring partner performance, resolving issues, and keeping channel activities.
So what it means is that the commercial manager or whoever will bring the partner.
Yes. No,
say why the marketing, the sales team, they bring people on board.
Yeah.
But they are not in charge of the agreement the company has with them.
So this portfolio one there big office or
officers in space, Anna.
Yes, space office that you operate from.
Obviously.
See why
big in the size.
Yeah, properly furnished rate card. And you must say every single program a come from him. Yeah, you were a charger and no mostly being decided at management level.
Yeah.
So I say then omo marketers say management in the way the strength of a jumano. Okay, at this point you who say jumana ho den hanagina and so be person oba no den ho bebo any ton na dwaton de mana program we air sports sika say yes ebia marketers will raise some issues so to the mention say it is the club will have its target. This is what we want as a club based on maybe a club on the wall. It is the commercial manager who
and that is determined by who?
Oh, and no,
David.
Now
you be part of that management that
will got club no it has an executive chairman. Our executive powers. So our executive powers.
Because you will report to the executive chairman.
So what you report to the executive. Those targets, so what you do aside management taking decision. Mr. Ajamabe from
yes, everything goes.
So what you mention it he is the
and you know the point is that he will be there. But on the boss.
It's a commercial manager who work on work as annual money in every based on the Jumana, you know. And then the partnership manager and I said, yes, sir, after concluding all these things,
you create that relationship.
Yes.
So no, I think that
you make the partnership manager. They are appointing the partnership manager because they believe, say, or the India to help them.
The relationship to go.
Yes, for example,
retention.
If we share ability to track metrics, analyze profitability, and hit revenue.
It's a big portfolio.
It's a huge
I would say these people, Abrofria, they think differently. Into our portfolios, they are new in the system. They realize that to retain our clients and our customers, we need to retain them. How do we retain them? I will see a service partnership. We be an new room. We be all crown out in agreement be ne billboards unko. What we gonna had out. We cry we no promises on by So this is the office of the partnership manager. So when you can external publics. Omo mo abontin say dey be see omo daily. Any all of that. He's a big man. He's a big man. Welcome. Yes, I say.
As media.
And I was all doing which we don't I know they say in a bed. Inside Kotoko never check your mind.
Obviously, it's kind of
inside Kotoko.
Inside Kotoko, the office. Kamara
I'm the police for you now.
This one man bet you. Kamara offered himself to Kotoko as his deal with Sekokunle. Someone says Sekokunle. Sekokunle has fallen through, but Danlad Ibrahim's performance yesterday has gotten a tinker thinking.
Tinker thinking, right?
Tama
Enra the sun for.
Tama Enra friend him a on boy 11.
And I see Enchu go.
I those assist entry. Chamadonzo yeah, and assist entry. Na we na ye 4
late comers no.
Too late comers no. We na ye 4-3. Na
they na say e be so mo in Chebo.
Danlad
very important.
Danlad they go pa.
Danlad.
O consider 3.
Danlad they on go down.
Or they go pa.
Is it only keeper ben or?
Only Aziz.
Bechem.
Only Aziz da. Aziz consider 4 Danlad consider 3. T and rana a dear painting no. Yeah, and we quite the maybe a story no. You know, late comers no. 1 assist, 1 score. Donzo assisted entry and Omode Koya and just a man.
Nibosa the okay there. I think Granny 5 na increase you.
Answer the Chibiantina almost extension, you know.
Abuano.
No more the rationale behind it. And I think
the number 9.
They believe they will achieve it by the timer. Extension.
The percentage no
a bit grown kakra. But Kotokonya need a lag in Tassing Kasaye.
So some renance.
Omunya in Tassing Kasaye and you make it no clear. But at least and now impress it. It may be hopefully as you get along.
Now me say keep a coach no. We keep us on wow.
I will keep us on.
That so on was out.
The lad also was stretch.
But on I'm too certain that the first thing from South Africa near the keep patent.
According to Jibu's paper no. My own is a Kotoa. The reason why Kotoa funny height.
No, Kotoa be. Cameroon. You free baby baby. I'm friend Kotoa.
Baby Kotoa. Second baby Kotoa.
No. I'm told that
men think of one way chinya. One go.
But for we do enemy.
Yeah.
Is that the boys? The boys no.
That lad is not certain.
Go
because a lot of background checks.
Say American say.
Men yes so set.
Oba wakase omuntina sekra. Ene wakanwa. Ene de wakan.
Boss, no,
that go.
If you go there or die or that go part man na in the performance.
When you wakan man for
that lad come on for one over. Ah, there's an I don't mean
I'm no keeper so we are see.
No why is why?
Ah, why is it? Nanya na no ananim da lad bidin.
That lad.
Ah, okunani. Anya na no ya no oba.
But men can't say
obi suweti ma baby.
Obe fano.
Nibosa Kapo arrived 5 p.m. yesterday. He storms Poppyman today to meet the players and his other technical
the military men. So that for no echo.
There's some that so much matama. Say we okay so video. Me the picture me so me NCC for ni I GRCC Greater Accra Regional Circus chapters chairman on the Gina Ebenkum so boys are different so no another executive member back ni others no to mko share airport to
omo ni free ni kuro ban
MD Suko
he was met at the MD picture
me tie ni say MD Suko but supporters no na omkwe no de mo fra no ko gu ni komu a aye kama just say nti u ka say o picture na me ko video
my dear say
nti no en assembly en hosi say there
because we want we back say supporters ni papa bi dey gina be video mu nkomo
na ta ni bosa wan ni mu
say no bia na ni mu no
gayo eti Sekokunle accept house next week date to release Hamza's release letter. Hamza now stays. Enti afede enti sanyaba.
Free airport oko.
Okofi. Okay. Eno mkofa no msa kofa no de profi.
Oba was true.
So general airport oche.
Yes, I was part of the people on the agents no Kasantama na.
Enti mutimi conversation ma say on train next week no.
Time no nya no airport o.
That no ma also ma picking na.
Na ticket no only ticket or dey ban.
I think the ticketing issue wasn't a problem.
Okay.
Self take it in we try return. You only activate the date.
Ultra return, you activate the date.
I don't make an so.
You run or fire no airport was a munyan year.
No yes adwuma no. Any agents na adwuma. Nti no mo
agency no. Time I would am because na no or sijibo kan asem ma nti ya na ko kan na.
But anyway.
GFS Super League suffers a major setback as Sports City withdraws from the competition. And he anopaya na post for issue statement. Omo say omo ma start your pre-season. Afi no mo ye ni kakra kakra. Omo lu be aso omo nkobo ball.
Okay. I did read it.
Omo ntimi nkobo ball sa.
Me support omo. Omo ye Premier League size see. So tell me that. Omo ntimi ko use Division 1 calendar and fan prepare omo season omo dey Premier League.
Omo say pre-season ko omo nya no be omo ball also tintra. Omo ko ball no ko prepare players.
It's a competition.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's a competition of design. So you're part of it. So more. You write to them.
I said, no, my.
And they've done that. So shouldn't downplay the importance of the competition.
Obi downplay.
There be yes, sir. Omo Premier League side.
Oh, yes, but maybe they say, but the more important was discussing the date for the competition.
Of course,
the GFA is aware that the teams have just started pre-season. Kotoko has all the teams. So to ask them to play in a competition at this time, and I think that should be our discussion.
So you can factor this one. If
pre-season, what time also the resting, any time also start. We be factor a competition organizers.
Premier League there or the Division 1 competition here, because the Division 1 and started same time a Premier League started. I said on to say back in the Premier League, I don't consider Division 1. After no qualify, the competition prepare for all Division 1. League, and I'm saying, but ideally, young Congress. I'm accept over here. I'm accept position.
If a discussion and say whether division or premier, your time I pre-season.
Listen, first match on the 11th of August. Right, first match. Now, September, me was started pre-season. First even got to Kokra 2 weeks ago.
Na so wo so mo no lati aso mo nsati.
Media hwan kodoko.
One na se ba fu munyewa.
Yes.
O so mo nsati. Omo ye physical.
Omo yo mo pre-season.
Oh, that omo started no. For 2 weeks ago by 11th they should be playing football. E di kodoko say media example. Say Port City. Minimum time omo started, but omo started no around there 2 weeks ago. The team should be ready to play.
Onim say odidi kodoko should be able to play in a competition on the 11th.
By 11th, Kotoko should be able to play.
I didn't say.
Say, omo full level no, because by 11th, so to why you physicals and sign them on a way, and that's why we ball work. And to more at your top level. But a game, sir, over integrity, kakran crowd pre-season, no. Some games, so you should be able to play. This has some of the importance of that, you know, but with that ball. The matches and friendly matches and ball was, oh, yeah, fancy with team, no, in the pre-season, no. Match you bet my best one, no.
The preseason just 10 days on ball competition. We wait about one match. Difference. We wait about one match. Is na no man you Bobby. We are no akwa. No aye. The competition there are fixtures 2-3 days.
I agree with you. And we say no. Who last quite like 30 players are. Who to me as per them home. And we on the 11th.
So why is the competition on the 11th? I don't want to even go anymore.
No, spreading from 11th. Then now move to 13th, then I mean 15th. That's how I'm born. Because of say we are out the other football competitions.
So I'm saying why should there be too many teams in?
Two from each and the best.
What is the essence of that?
Maybe and you need to get from them.
Because you see, just I only say I was say team no onya benefits and then whatever the GFA will get. But for teams to say we are withdrawing, just say what teams no.
So far I think positive one are withdraw.
And so I'm going
to baby. What's no, every again say, what do they gain to benefit? Because one, Okobo Premier.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, he is going to play against Division 1 clubs who, apart from Port City, the baby, and one kind of qualified.
So they are Premier Division clubs in there.
By five of the
teams.
By 5 of the teams. Division 1 clubs. So, and he also, oh man, prepare. You are preparing them to go and play in the Premier League. Meanwhile, they are playing against Division 1 for them because one, yes, Oma qualify, but
if you also in why that competition?
Maybe. That is a
pre-season tournament for them.
Yes, almost say the road say
they can
pre-season. I am teams so na calendar. Na they organize pre-season, you know. One day and you be na organize my team you over pre-season biano. He has agreed to certain matches based on coach.
Which team organize it? Send the preseason say preseason team than the competition. They said the Omobon war in Australia.
So you need to accept it.
But they deal with the clubs. No clubs in the plans.
So the coaches are aware.
But I do clubs now. Mostly more advanced. Most almost start some preseason now. Mostly they start with the smaller teams. Maybe Oboba community. Girona. But at this point, who said what is the idea behind this competition? I know the first thing I say
it is a competition, pre-season competition. Teams now, I'm interested the 3 teams now
qualify for Premier.
Some of them preparatory matches
because maybe a positive. Now me say me Bobo Premier League. Now me test my strength here.
Santi good Bobo.
How na first match class?
And on bono boase no.
Linkley. I'll me person me test my strength against teams from world league in Mudada.
But you can start with.
No, now when baby are positive for almost 33 years. And when baby are doing that by 10th numbers on Kobo competition.
But if they were all of this competition, now some are accepted that they are. They should have prepared towards it. And now more accepted that
the features me. When in America now, margin course no. As good you bought in so fidelity. As good next game against Sympathy. Next game against Tamale City. I'm going to be one for now. So team now all prepared. No, he's going to play in the Premier League. So in preparing, if you want to that preparation, a bit more face Premier League teams now.
It be a first phase of the.
But first phase, 3 matches. For example, now I have above you. United ball Resham, low profile. I know about Rosenberg. From Rosenberg or Atletico Madrid. But when the 3 games in there, in Division 1 for, it is not progressing. But
you don't necessarily have to play a Premier League. I'm having a friendly. I thought levels no kakra to function with team no. Then who them to I don't believe preseason match now them no. For preseason. You have some few weeks to before you starting league, you know. So if you want to test your strength against a Premier sider, look my artist no. But then the best thing is a Ghana no. Your man dey clear. Who say wow say only do biaba.
But I deal with the other or that
so me I'm surprised last year na Abdul Salam is in the place in the coach bet. So let's hope that at Obuasi among for nko ho at the Linkley na yonko hesa game no. Me interest as good. Oh, some you want people to come and watch and get teams in your bigger crowds to say
training matches.
Obuasi say also football say ko watch it. You say by shot here. Obuasi for nko here. No more. Ojaikan. And the no how to for coach in baby Mzoto. The coach Mzoto and said about for the can no. How to for probably mind to meet with the players. But after that from there I'm taking to the house secretariat. Mzoto
no branch manager that almost will be on.
I think you should no more commercial manager. And then Mr. Tuomo did call the World Trade Center. On World Trade Center. to meet the great king to be afede na ono so akoshia no ho exactly on Monday Misoto hit the ground running. What I say after meeting the great king on Monday Misoto I want to engage you. I want to engage you. On Monday or hit the ground running.
They'll meet to be afede
Misoto so
and can say they will meet the great king
after a meeting no after the meeting no
meaning babo to go king home meaning mudi
that designation me nyade o
okay
I'm kind the king of Asogli king, the king of Asogli
the Agbo of Asogli state
he's the great king yes Misoto then soldier for no military for no almost physical work no physical training no by we after a ne then straight from Monday no almost go straight to the field ball work we both are an assistant no so to all the assistant coaches no I started Juma like Kingston and Nochi and Oko or started Juma Richard Kingston yes I started Juma so I want to believe that there will be calmness kakra our house of full camp so far players so Juma on the David the Juma no my only hope and prayer is say the team Asante Kotoko team no be for number Juma Ayemre so I'm not Juma Ayemre so to know the correction there said that the man over there na say be it must go with the team no performance. So I hope and pray say when the team start performing well, when they are winning games, supporters are trooping to the stadium, then to enhance the
supply chain. That's I say I am many omunya. Sir, I am many omunya.
But you had the access and
no, but we need to look at it again.
Okay.
You see, the team doesn't necessarily have to win, but obetimaka signals, indicators.
Okay.
Team do you might not be winning. But means that the team is improving. On the meeting.
What do you determine improvement?
By the way they play. By the way they play.
Okay.
By the way they play. Utim's stadium. Your team did not win. But means that adia eko idie. Na am the car free na car go speed no. Oh, that's how can be there.
Yeah.
They played very well. You can see a certain rhythm. You see the handwriting of the coach. BBC. By be no about draw.
Okay.
We go and lose. Tibo to check. But who's a show idiot? Who's a Obisu to me na to aso sa bi to. Wo hu ni sa. Or improve, that's a bad thing. You know.
No. No, under Herbert Mensah administration.
Exactly.
Supporters go stadium here Kotoko. Obi abafie di. Oh, and dem rant any bobo echinebe. Echina no moko ebi na so mutu. Echampo so one. Oh, ade echinebe. Na ade echin draw. Na the following ebi amusu na Kotoko ahye one.
That's the own that.
Oze me no me mahu do work but Herbert era no ene this era no edifa.
And difference in there.
Different in that Herbert era na Kotoko struggle for many years.
Na go do the 80.
Oh, the Obi and him say BBB. But Herbert the
but in the last 2 years, no.
That time
the performance have not been very good.
League how many years?
But over the 8
4 years in.
But over the 8
10 years plus.
Oh, that be. Say has form be a normal.
But 10 years go to league. And has dominate. And anytime has of dominate Kotoko struggle and it vice versa. It becomes an issue.
So they will be undominated. We will be undominated.
But you told me the calmness because
Mami established we even the season before Herbert came. By position, the team was not worse to say they were mobile.
Only second.
Okay. And that 10 years now, we can 17. So over 10 years now, striking by average. Kotoko Nene the second best team after us. So let me say. But a bedroom point to be not team no air struggle from different areas.
You don't give Kotoko the second best team at that time. But that time, I go that won the league 3 times at Twaso. And then I have to focus on
I go
to and you know, at that time, now I go room. Kotoko now say, or this time, the next suppose or yeah. Now Kotoko, I say also Rambi.
Debbie. Also. Those years before Herbert, those years Kotoko were playing in Africa. Cup Winners Cup. Na kotoko bo Africa. Eti nye se team na apprati. Bombe do stage bi na sikasema be problem. Eti Herbert by na afi ye nya savior sikasema ye nya problem yim. So what them chance. Ti say na ye mizoto ye tie ye kase. Last year, ye se kotoko biggest enemy indiscipline. So what them chance.
So if you see improvement in that area.
Yes, I just say they are solving one.
I agree with you. That I agree with you. But say balance say fast win no bad there.
But just say come just say I had the results run quick to ask me and
but how no ejina how you also deal with the supporters, the kind
how
of
you communicate.
Yes.
How you communicate and also the baba.
Because we one time of the two one was to combine infrastructure. And they can pitch results. So tell me chance. It will last another key to cast as me. Clubs will move to that direction. Mostly no, almost sacrifice the pitch results for some time to build infrastructures. And the club need a group point to be able to they can generate a lot. And then ask now we after building the Emirates Stadium. Now Emirates naming right in Guanese Kaketwa. If you be omunya from Emirates. And it says to Canada, after now they better quality players to build the team. Not target na supporters say expect young Goji Cup, Champions League, young Goji Premier League na san wo do. But here ha no be ma boda, they be an peke the short term. And they impart 3 points. E channel sika say mo a problem. Ade e cha na me to trouble. Nti you
all right. Jack. No. Okay, 4:30. Sharp next year so. Nti mami nya ko na am here. Why they?
Yeah.
But also why they?
So oye special.
Oh, go and so.
Baby so.
Oye special. No, oyere ti wa ware o wa.
Oye special.
IGP. IGP.
We dey obey the best secretary. Sample no we there.
IGP. Hey. Okay, yeah, they see 4:30 Asia when it's time for highways. Was there any ako? Mama ne wan? PSC Ladi on